Hello, everyone, and welcome to Negative Ball Knowledge.
Yes. Hi, we're back again.
Yes, back. So, I thought in today's video we'd talk about the Everton takeover, the Friedkin Group takeover.
Yes. The Friedkin Group. That's going to be good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I mean,
lots of jokes anyway.
yeah. I mean, the first thing I thought of when I heard that name was fried chicken. So,
Yeah.
but I think that is a good move for Everton.
Well, it can't be a bad move, can it?
No, not
Not
as
after
bad.
what they've had for the last however many years under Mr.
Mushiri.
Mushiri, yeah.
He's
They've,
been crap.
Well, has he been crap? Or have the people that he's allowed to run the club been crap?
Yeah, but ultimately that's his decision to
Well,
hire the people,
I
isn't it?
guess. I suppose people with stupid amounts of money, though, still can make stupid decisions.
Yeah.
Because they've invested so much
They have.
in that club.
I've got nothing
What have
from
they
it.
got to show for
I
it?
don't even think they've finished in European football spots up there.
Well, no. And how can you have spent, what, £500 million
Yeah,
at
I
least?
think it's $1 billion.
Is it?
I think.
And still be relying on Calvert-Lewin up front.
Yeah, he's poor.
Well, he's not poor, he's just injury prone.
Well, yeah,
Can't go 2 or 3 games without getting injured, can
yeah.
he?
This is the problem. And I think so. They've spent irresponsibly, got really close to FFP,
Well, yeah,
rule.
massively, yeah.
very close. So they've had to sell all their best players like Richarlison. That's saying something if Richarlison's your best player, but.
Oh, man.
That's gonna.
Sorry, that's why they rely on Calvert-Lewin. Because they had to sell their best player, Richarlison. That's exactly it.
All right. I don't think Everton fans on TikTok are going to be too happy about this.
I don't care.
So,
It's Everton.
but this is the thing. So the club has stagnated because they haven't been able to sign good players.
Yeah, which is, I think this boils down to the fact, doesn't it, of no matter how much money a club has got, unless you're an attractive proposition to a footballer,
Yeah.
they won't go to you.
No, you won't.
So the best players just don't go there.
And also,
I think Newcastle are seeing similar issues
yeah, I'd agree, but
because of their location more than anything.
yeah,
You know, these players that are at top clubs want to play in warm climates or be at the biggest club, some of the biggest clubs in the world.
Liverpool, Manchester City,
Liverpool, Man City, Man U, they're the sorts of clubs that will still attract
and
big
Chelsea
players.
will attract people
And Chelsea, yeah,
of
because
location,
London and all that, same with Arsenal and places like
Yeah.
that. But it's the north east. As much as it's a really nice place to go in, and the people are very friendly, and they're some of the best fans in the world, and all the rest of it, and the most passionate, you just will not get the best players to go there.
Yeah,
Oh, the dog wants in on it today.
on the
Oh,
podcast, mate.
well, we may as well introduce.
Yeah.
This is Cookie, everybody.
Cookie, hello, darling.
Our 5.5-month-old miniature Dachshund, who's obviously a Liverpool fan.
Yeah, obviously already.
Yeah.
I think she's just going to chill there. Anyways,
Yeah.
so I think we should get back a little bit back on track with It's kind of difficult to be back on track and doing a podcast with this dog. Hello.
She definitely wants to be on camera today. Show off.
Can you not with my mic, please? All right. So the Friedkin Group is led by an American billionaire,
Dan Friedkin.
Dan Friedkin.
So he's got a 94% stake supposedly
Yeah.
now. Well, no, it hasn't gone through yet though.
Hasn't gone through.
It
Should be
got
end of
past
the
the
year.
fitness and whatever tests.
It should be by the end of the year.
But I don't see why they won't
Yeah, I
pass
don't
that.
see why it
You know, I
won't.
don't know what the rules are like in Italy for buying Roma,
Yeah.
obviously, because that's obviously who they also own.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose there won't ever be any conflicts of being in the Champions League together because Everton ain't doing that.
No.
There's no
Yeah.
worries there.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a while before they even get anywhere near close to that.
Yeah.
And I think also, he's worth around $5 billion,
Yeah.
and that's just him.
Nothing to sniff at, is it?
No, it's FSG level money.
It is FSG level. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah.
So I'd say, I think they might. I'd say to them, copy the FSG model.
Yeah, but they've already not done that
Yeah, but they can now.
because they're already spending a huge amount of money on a new stadium,
Yeah, but
which means you're already
but
in massive
I
debt
don't
for
think
that.
they've massively spent on that stadium. I think it's only about 600 million.
Oh, yeah, but it's
Yeah,
ridiculous
but-
the world we live in where that doesn't
but
seem like a lot of
Tottenham
money.
Hotspurs was like over $1 billion.
Oh, over $1 billion. But theirs is ridiculous.
Yeah,
what
but
it can
so
do.
I think that will bring in the commercial revenue that they would
It'll
need.
bring in more.
that they need to start spending money, isn't it? So
you know, the one thing you would worry about them though for this season is can they stay in the league? Because that is the most. That's the pressure that they are under to stay in the league this year, rather than starting the new season with their new stadium in the Championship.
It would
that
not
would be
a good
an
look.
absolute killer for them, wouldn't it?
But they need to spend responsibly.
Yeah, but like we just said, spending responsibly is great if you can find the players that fit what you want. The players that will actually give you the level that you need.
Yeah, that's the point. But I think what they've got to do is, like we said, spend responsibly. The commitment to the Bramley Moordock Stadium, get that finished and get the commercial revenue, because the commercial revenue that will bring in compared to will be huge. Yeah. So it will boost Everton.
Of course it will. Yeah, they need something, don't they?
I think it'll boost the fans as well, their mood.
Yeah, and I suppose you'd hope maybe that this is somebody who's already properly involved in football who's taken over,
instead of some nobody,
no mark who just had a lot of money who just thought, I'll buy into the Premier League.
So sack Sean Dyche.
Sack Sean Dyche.
Sack him. If they get in January, they need to sack him. Ultimately, their start to the season.
But it depends where they are in January.
Yeah, it does depend where they are. But there's one manager that's available, Graham Potter. Bring him in.
You reckon?
Yeah, genuinely, I reckon they should bring Potter in. Sack Dyche, get him out. He's not going to be the future of that club. If they have a plan, a long-term future, sack him.
The problem you've got.
Do what Newcastle did with,
Yeah, but that was Eddie Howe's a different league to Potter.
And Newcastle are in a different league to Everton.
Well, yeah, obviously. Newcastle is a different league to everybody. But I don't know. What do you think? Because obviously the Friedkin Group are a little bit trigger happy when it comes to managers and have been at Roma.
They have been. Recently.
It's not going great. So were they in charge when Mourinho was there?
So Mourinho was in charge, yeah. They sacked Mourinho, then they brought the guy in who got to the Europa League final. Yeah. Lost. But he did well or something. I can't remember what happened, but they did well. Then they've had 4 games this season. Lost a few, drew a few, got sacked after 4 games or something. So, yes. But genuinely, I think you bring in a young, hungry manager who's ready to take on a squad. It will rejuvenate that squad. Playing free-flowing attacking football is what you want. Yeah. You don't want... Sometimes I think Dyche's playing style works, but this season it's not.
Yeah. You see, personally, I think if they're going to come in and do it in a measured way and be clever about it, a bit like Newcastle's owners have done, they will do nothing until the end of the season.
Yeah, but they sacked their manager. The first thing they did was sack their manager, Newcastle. Bought in...
what I mean is... If they don't get until January, ownership till January, they're probably not going to have any time to buy any players.
No, they won't have any time to buy players, but they have a squad.
I would think so. As long as they're doing okay by January, why would they upset it? They may as well just get through to the end of the season.
I don't think they're going to be.
Dyche's contract's up at the end of the season anyway, isn't it? I think. So you may as well just let him go. Don't have to pay him off.
Yeah, but if they get on course to relegation, this is the point.
Oh, if they're in trouble
right now, they're bottom.
If they're in trouble,
aren't they?
But they're 19th, aren't they? But who's to say they will still be in trouble? I don't know.
Genuinely, my thing is the best thing to do is sack Dyche, bring in a young, hungry coach, and get them playing attacking football. Yeah. Get them a team who you don't want to play.
Have they got the players to do it though?
They do. I think they do. I think Calvert-Lewin will suit a. Look, he did it at Brighton.
Potter did it at Brighton.
He's done it before.
Yeah.
I think he can do well. I think he's a good coach. He's not the best in the league.
Southgate.
Don't even. Just
Come on. Southgate. A young, hungry attacking manager.
Attacking. I wouldn't say attacking. Fraudulent manager.
Oh, don't say that. That's a subject for another day, isn't it?
I genuinely I think that pretty much covers what we said, but that's what I'm going to say.
Yeah,
that is my
fair enough.
Take.
So we're leaving it on the basis of that obviously we think the takeover will go through.
Yeah.
And okay, I'll go along with your take that we think Dyche should be sacked. But then Dyche has said, I've done a very good job.
Yeah,
from a poor management.
Yeah.
And he's also alluded to stuff behind the scenes that he can't talk about, which I'm guessing has probably been a little bit weird there over the last however long when they've been trying to find a buyer.
Yeah, and I think that is what, I think that another reason why they might have struggled. I think
can't be easy.
When there's a lot going on behind the scenes, there's no money to be spent.
Oh yeah, and players don't relax. Players don't know what's going to happen, do they?
And I think I don't think it's Dyche's fault that he'll get sacked.
No.
I genuinely just think it'll be the owners wanting to commence a project.
Yeah.
And to start a project like that, you've got to do something big.
Well, to be fair, Dyche might leave by Halloween when you said Ten Hag's going to get sacked from Man U because he'll be taken over at Man U.
Yeah, relegation battle. Oh no. Oh god. Yeah, I don't think the Man United fans will be happy about that one.
Why not? They'd love him.
Yeah.
Mr. Gravelly voice. Clear your throat, bruv.
Mark Goldbridge would be fuming. Anyway, enough of the jokes.
Yeah. Right. Well, that's today's done. I think, isn't it? We'll look forward to seeing the merry-go-round at Everton and what happens over the coming months.
It'll be interesting to see.
It will be
exciting,
most definitely.
Exciting for Everton fans, I think, though.
Oh yeah, of course it is. Yeah.
Anyways, thank you for watching. See you later.
Thanks all. Speak to you soon.